Geelong District Netball Show. This is round 7 of the season and we're taking a look at some of last week's results, which were quite surprising, and also taking a look forward at today's matches. Joining me today, well, there's no Flick, but sitting in her seat is Birdie. Hello, Birdie.
Megan, how are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How are you?
I'm very well. Good to see you back this week.
It's good to be back.
I'm a bit scared actually sitting in sort of Flick's chair because I've never been this close to you before. You can
I
kick
think
me or
I
hit
should
me.
be the one that's scared, really.
Oh, okay.
No, but I saw you last week, although I couldn't be here. You did a very good job.
I know, didn't I?
I was quite impressed.
Thank you.
And very modest too.
Look, I'm always modest. That's my middle name.
Well, hopefully Flick will be back next week.
Hopefully she will be. Do you know where she is?
I don't, but I'm thinking that you might make up something or...
No. She's just recovering from surgery. Had a little bit of minor surgery today.
Oh, really?
Cosmetic.
Right.
Just to cover up that scar on her neck. You know, when you get past Moriac and you sort of hit the winch scars. But that's okay. I've spoke to her today. She's recovering fine.
I'm glad
she'll be back next week.
Good. Joining us also in the studio, in Flick's absence, we have two guests from the Geelong West Netball Club, Fiona Clark and Holly Fowler. Welcome to both of you.
Thanks.
Fiona, I'll start with you. Great to have you in. You're treasurer of the club this year.
Yes, I am. Yeah, it's my second year down there and I've stepped up into the treasurer role.
Fantastic.
Which has been good, yeah.
Enjoying that role?
Yeah, definitely. We've got a really good bunch of girls down there. There's been a lot of changes, so
Great.
Yeah, it's been really good.
And Holly, welcome to you. Thanks for coming in.
You're welcome, Megan.
Now, co-president, is that right?
That is correct, yes.
Fantastic. So tell us a bit about your role there.
I'm co-president with our other president, Blanche Cook.
Mm-hmm.
We've sort of taken it over this year. I've only been at the club. This is my second year at the club. We've just restructured everything and we're sort of, getting more new girls in and building it from practically the bottom up again to try and get some more interest around the Geelong Netball Club area.
Fantastic. Now, there are a few new girls this year at the club.
Yep.
So you must be pretty excited about some of those changes and also just moving forward, I suppose. You've got a new team to work with.
Yep, definitely. There's probably maybe 10 girls that have stayed around from last season on a sort of average. The rest are all new. There's a whole diverse range of skills and stuff that the girls have brought to the club. We are still pretty raw, and as none of us have sort of played together before, but it's really good and we're actually trying to get us motivated and trying to get some wins on the board this year, hopefully, with the new girls and their skills.
Girls, you share the courts out there with Geelong West St. Peter's, or as we refer to them as Red West. How do you find that?
Look, they've been more than fantastic. The rooms down there are great. We've got complete new rooms with showers, the lot, as well as the courts, and the girls down there, we train on different nights and things like that, but we've had written up contracts and things, but there's been no problems with that at all. We've had no issues with them at all. They've been fantastic.
And what about the poaching of players? Is there anything going on there? Like a couple of your girls went to them, or a couple of their girls went to you, or anything like that happening?
No, we haven't had that. We sort of said if you've got any extras, toss them our way because we were short at the beginning of the year, but we've filled all our teams right from the juniors up to all of the senior teams this year, so we haven't needed that.
I remember at the start of the year you were really struggling for teams, and I remember reading that thing, I think it was in the Geelong Addy, and I think from that a whole heap of girls went to the club.
Yeah.
Got a good response from that?
We did. That was based sort of at our junior teams. We were probably going to struggle to put 2 teams on the courts for all the juniors, so we've now got an abundance of girls who are keen to play. We've got all our junior teams filled, and hopefully from that we'll be able to bring up some of the 17s into the seniors to play as well and keep them there next year is what we're aiming to do.
And what about night netball, the Friday night netball that the girls play? How do you find that, playing at night time?
I think I speak probably for all the girls. We absolutely love it. Hasn't been that cold because we sort of started off at the start of the season. If you wait and do it down further on, it gets a bit chilly. But it's a great atmosphere. Like, there's so many more people around cheering you on. There's heaps of people there to watch the footy and they come across and watch the netball as well. And I think the other teams that we've played have really enjoyed playing, night netball because it is a bit of a different kind of concept to just the plain old one day. We play one game at a time on a Saturday. But we get to play 2 courts and,
That's good. Fiona, how long have you been at the club for?
This is my second year at the club.
So both just second year at club?
Yep,
Yep.
that's correct.
And you girls are sort of taking the reins over and
Yeah.
driving the club onwards and upwards.
Yeah, definitely.
That's great.
There's been a big change in the whole netball side of things everywhere, so we think we're doing an okay job.
And how's the football side of things? They give you a bit of support, the boys, and the president of the club. So sort of, if you need something, you can go see them. And
Yeah, definitely. Darren Craven's the president of the footy club this year again, which he has been for quite a number of years. And he's so approachable, and we get along really, really well. And our clubs aren't really separate. We actually have it as a whole club. It's not just a netball club and it's not just a football club. We do most things all together. And the girls go and support the boys support us, and it's a great team atmosphere.
Now, being of course a former coach, I have to say one thing, that when we did play Geelong West, now don't see it anywhere else. Before the seniors go and strap up and warm up, the whole club comes over and watch the girls play netball. And I just don't see that anywhere else.
That's
Geelong
fantastic.
West is the only club, I think, that does that. And all the boys come over and stand there for 5 or 10 minutes, watch the girls play, and then they go off and get ready for the senior game. So that's really good.
And they've been doing that for a couple of years now, and it just shows the support of the whole club. And I guess it also encourages the girls after they finish their netball to go and watch the footballers. But yeah, we enjoy that. We know that they're there to support us.
Yeah, was that a direction given to the players, or was it just something they started doing?
Started a couple of years ago under coaches'
Yeah.
directions, and now it's just part of their warm-ups. They come over before they go and warm up.
Fantastic. Now, your season to date, what are your thoughts on your progress? Compared with last year, I suppose, you have improved.
Yeah, look, we have improved. We haven't won a game yet, but if you actually look at the score compared to last year's scores, we have improved. Also in A grade, I'm talking for A grade because that's where I play, that it's the first time all these bunch of girls have actually played together, which I think makes a huge difference if you've got a few years under your belt. So hopefully we're really hoping that we can keep the girls there, keep training together and just get stronger. And even from round one to date, we've improved immensely from then as well.
You sure have.
Yeah.
All right, girls, well, thanks for coming into the studio. You're going to stay around. We'll take a look after the break at last week's results and also today's game, so stay around.
Thank you.
I'm here to tell you how football is strong.